Hello, everyone. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, to my Twitch channel. I hope you can hear me, you can see me. In less than 4 minutes, we are going to start 3 plus 2 Freestyle Friday on 27th of March 2026. And we already can see many high-rated, well-known grandmasters, players. Uh, Wanderliang, Duda. Yesterday I lost against Duda, and generally Duda is destroying me. Dmitry Andreikin, Vincent Kaima, Arseny Nesterov, Raunak Sadvani, Parhamov, Param Masudlu, who also defeated me yesterday in a very stylish way. Then we have David Anton, we have Nodirbek Yakuboev, and of course, young prodigy from Vietnam, and many, many others. Sina has also joined. Let me check. I think we aren't having much issues with my YouTube. And let me also check my Twitch. But I don't think I'm. Am I live on? Oh, oh. Why actually I'm not? Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. Hello to my Twitch viewers. I thought we are having and I'm having some problems, but not really. So we are live. Thank you very much. And yes, less than 1.5 minutes. Alex Bortnik, Hans also joined. We have 107 participants, players. And yesterday I had time to join and play only one, and the first titled Thursday. Yes, it was very nice warm-up tournament. I played many high-rated players, but I scored 7 out of 11. And the second one was starting 1 a.m. Yerevan time, so it was not convenient for me to play, so I skipped. And the third one is starting maybe even 6 a.m. morning. Mm. Less than 20 seconds. Let's go. Yes, I'm playing with the white pieces against Volodymyr Michalski from Ukraine. Wow. E4. Bishop f4, I always can go knight e3, and I don't mind having my knight on e3. Let's go knight e3, c5, d5. Another knight is coming to g3, I guess, and then later on maybe to f5. Mhm. We can try some f3. We can also try some c4. No, f3 does look very logical move. C takes d, knight d5, bishop d5, queen d5. I have ideas to go a4 or a3, bishop a2. Knight f4, knight f4, very unpleasant move, but at the same time very logical. No, c4 is needed. C takes d, I guess. And g3, knight h3. He wants to play knight h3, but let's try queen d2. Queen d2. Should I go queen d2 or maybe somewhere else? No, I can also play knight g3 and then knight f5. Maybe we can try in this way. Mhm. Bishop d3 can also be interesting. But he will take. No, he will take. So let's go knight g3. I don't like much knight h4. Yes, I will play some queen d2. He can, of course, take knight f4 takes g2 and then knight takes f3 and then knight takes e1, but I hope, yes, bishop a5, but he doesn't really threaten. He doesn't really threaten because I always can go b4 if need be. So let's try knight f5. If he takes, I will take with the knight. Mm. Because bishop a5, b4, always I can go short castle if I want, if I'm scared. What about your bishop on g8? Yes, knight f5, knight f5, maybe g6. I need to bring the knight back. Now I'm having, no, I'm again not threatening any g3 because of knight h3. But I want to go bishop c2. Why not? Bishop c2 and long castle. Yes, he isn't threatening anything, so let's go bishop c2. Bishop a5 isn't coming, and I'm ready to go long castle. I'm ready to go long castle and king b1. Honestly speaking, I like my position. But it's still very complicated. Long castle. I'm threatening d6 as well. I would like to go g3, but c takes d. We should be taking c takes d, I guess. Yes, I can go knight d5, but no need. d6. And here it comes to, if I go bishop a4, can he? I don't think he can castle short side. I very much hope he cannot. I very much hope he cannot castle, and he's maybe trying, because if castles, I think I'm stopping. I think I'm stopping short. Ah, he cannot. King b1. This is some achievement for me. And he's threatening, but let's take. We don't mind. And then rook c1. Yeah, rook c1. Knight is coming to c4. I can also double my rooks. Let's try rook c2, and then the other rook is coming. Queen is coming to. Queen b4 isn't working. But I can easily go the other rook to c1. And then knight is coming to c4. Yes, queen b5. We can go g3. Knight h3. We can go bishop e3. Now I'm also threatening some queen g2. What about queen g2? What about queen g2? Yes, we can, of course, go queen g2. f4, but I was thinking about some bishop d2. Yes, but I can take it, no? And one more time. And takes. Bishop e3. Yes, but bishop a7 is a checkmate, no? Hmm. Yes, I won my very first game. Magnus isn't playing. And Red Nova, I wonder Liang is playing. He's probably better. Yes, he's of course better. But anyway, position remains quite sharp. White will start pushing this a pawn with some possible checks. King is exposed. Black also should start pushing h and g pawns. Bishop g3. Super shaky move because queen b3 ideas are also there, but yes, king f7, a3, bishop e5. You can go to get rid of this bishop, but h5, queen h8. Yes, this cannot be queen h1, queen d5. I'm expecting, and maybe this doesn't look easy. This doesn't look easy, but they, who is international master day from, actually Daisy Corey. Corey Daisy is playing bishop e5, queen h1. Still black is having preferable position because of far advanced h-pawn. With this 3 plus 2, you have enough time, even if you are going low on clock. Maybe queen c7, a5, but it allows some h3, queen c4. Queen f4 takes, a5, h3, a6, h2. No, queen d7. I don't like this queen. This black maybe could try f5. No, they are going to play longer. Hans won. And Alex Bortnik won. Vincent, no, Benjamin Bok, this is completely winning position, international master from Vietnam, Letao. And Vincent is playing. Vincent won against Roller Coaster. Nils Grandelius is playing, and Nils is very close to win, but I'm not sure. Nils, how do you play? King c2 does look interesting, but king c2, knight c3, so knight b5. And Nils is playing with the white pieces. Wow, wow. This is impressive. This is actually very impressive because and game ended in a draw. Yes, I played her and I lost. Afroza Hamdamova, super strong. And she's having rating of 24 plus. Arseniy Nesterov is playing with the white piece, with the black pieces, and Nesterov is lost. So this is just lost. Opponent could go knight c8, and which would have been game over. Still, position remains super unpleasant. Queen g8 you can start, but don't go queen e8 after. Yes, so Nesterov is trying. Any move is winning. Queen f5 you can try. And with 2 seconds increment, you can play as long as you want. As many moves as. Yeah, just play some knight f5. At some point, go knight f5. Rook a1 isn't coming. But still, I'm not sure. How am I going to win this rook on d7? I'm not sure. Maybe some knight g7. And maybe he could go queen g8 and queen b8, which would have been better. And now b6, Arseny isn't giving up. Arseny Nesterov isn't giving up. King c8. Nice, thanks, thanks. But this one already does look like rook d7 is coming and then rook d5. I think this might be even drawn position. This looks like a very drawish position. Only two games and Red Nova is playing and can start pushing b4, but he goes king b4. Yes, no chances. No chances because if you go some queen g2 or you get your queen on g1, then always queen e1 check is coming. You just king a5 even. Yes, white is playing king a5 and king a4 back. Queen f3, no? Queen f3. Queen f3, queen g3. Okay, game ended in a draw. What about the other one and this one as well? And I'm playing Alfredo Cecilio Miserendino, national master 1731. But let's not underestimate. Okay, c5 does look interesting. I'm thinking about 95. Yes, of course, 95. Just playing the c4. 95 you can try, but 95 knight c6, f4 knight d3, 95 knight c6 maybe. And always I have ideas to go e6. Yes, now I'm choosing again between short castle bishop c6 or bishop d7. Maybe even bishop d7 does look interesting. Okay, let's castle short side. At 96 we will play, okay, bishop d7. Preparing some knight d6, knight c5. f4, knight d3, e5 doesn't look. Yes, and here I wanted to go this. I'm threatening e6. He will go f4. I will jump knight d3. No, he doesn't go. b6. Bishop e8. It is. Can I play some crazy knight b4, c takes b, knight b4, knight takes c takes b? Seems like I can, but I'm not sure. My position does look very good, but I see 4, d4, b takes c, I can take f5, doesn't look threatening, I can always go. And now, what if I try knight d4? Knight d4 looks very good, but maybe isn't working. Let's take queen b4 and then take knight b4. Let's take. This shouldn't be working. Yes, I can take already knight d2, knight d5, knight d2, bishop c3, rook d6, bishop b4, rook c2, rook c8. Rook b3, bishop a4, bishop f1, bishop b4, rook c7, rook c7. And then pawn is coming to a5. Yes, but this should be a win for me. Rook e2 or rook c3 is choosing. Rook c3, rook c3, rook e2, bishop b5, and then rook e1, rook c1. Yeah, rook e1, rook c1, knight e1, bishop a4, rook c1, rook takes c1. And this is just Just lost. King g7, h4, 5 first, rook c3, any move. Oops. In between the rounds, of course, if you finish earlier, you can easily have up to 3 5 minutes break. Even now, I haven't finished my game very early, but I have at least 2 3 minutes for rest. Mm. Let's see how is Hans doing. Hans is of course massively better. He's going before it takes b and then a3. I wouldn't say Hans is winning, but oh, he has. Hans does not have anything already. I'm sure Hans isn't having anything anymore. Bishop g2, but still he's having better side of this complicated position. Don't play king d6. Maybe previously opponent could go some check. Rook a1, okay. King d6. Rook a1, rook b1. Hans is super tricky. Hans is super tricky. Ah, very classy move. G4. And now rook d1 is coming. Hans wants to go a1, and this is winning. This should be winning because you can also go rook d7. And Grandmaster with the white pieces is resigning. Vincent, of course, is dominating with the black pieces. And then chess queen Raunak Sadvani, chess queen, I think chess queen lost Alexander Kostyanyuk. And who is Zinara Wagner. I think once I played her, very strong chess player. Now she's having a rating close to 2450, maybe even 2500. Wife of very strong German grandmaster Dennis Wagner, but she's losing to American GM. I played Holt Conrad, strong GM from US, who doesn't play very actively, but sometimes is joining online events. Yes, in my streams, I'm talking about many chess players. So whatever I know, some basic information about them. And Martin Kravtsev, former 2650 player, but he has retired. He doesn't play actively anymore. Last couple of years, I don't know the reasons for that. And we have another player, Gianmarco, and this doesn't look. Queen g6. You can go queen f7, but no need. Yes, no need. You just start checking, or you can even capture this pawn on g4. Anything you want, you wish. Queen e5. You can also go f5 without any. No, f5. I'm not sure because queen f5 is coming. Now black has chose Just checking. Aravind, GM Aravind is Aravind lost a lot of rating points. He was 27, 40, 50, maybe even world number. Not sure about world number 10, but for sure world number 20 at some point. But now he's having a rating of 26, 80 plus, maybe 90. As he lost maybe 50, 60 rating points. I don't think he really deserved because I'm sure he was working and he's working very hard, but some tournaments didn't go well. I think his last performance in Prague Masters was good. He maybe shared third place and maybe even took third place. Well, of course, very professional chess player. He's about maybe 26, 27 years old. Not very young, but at the same time, yes, all of us are trying to make any type of breakthrough, maybe reaching 2600, 2650, or 2700. At some point, I also managed to break through up to 2650, but maybe I didn't work enough hard and I did not manage to keep and maintain my rating. In some games, in a few games, of course, you can maintain your rating, but for a long period of time, I think I played first Dubai Police Open and then Sharjah Masters, and then in a few days, I went to play French teams, and everywhere I lost maybe some 10 rating points. But of course, some separate games, I was really playing well, for sure. I'm very much jealous about the players from European countries because they can easily go to Germany, any country in Europe, and play as much as they wish, as much as they want. And I'm playing Young Prodigy from Vietnam. And let's go. Let's go. Let's start with c4. Attacking this pawn on h7. Of course, he will play some knight g6. You can also go c5 easily. And let's maybe try some d4 as well. But d4 c5 will come. I almost forgot about that. c5. I'm expecting him to go this. Yes, let's go b3. My ideas are to go some nice c3, e3 maybe. So far, my opponent is copying me. Mhm. But if I move this knight, then d5 ideas might come, or not really. I don't think d5 ideas might come, but then f5, knight g5, h6. What am I really getting? Queen e2 does look interesting. Let's go queen e2. Long or short side castling, I'm not sure. Yes, he's going f5 move as well. So we have very symmetrical position. Let's go short castle, and if short castle, I will go knight h5. Yes, you can also castle long side, but it doesn't look as knight h5. This was my point. Rook f7, he does go. And maybe rook f3. Why not rook f3? Why? I'm not even trying. Rook is coming to h3. Rook is coming to some h3. Or maybe even g3. Knight d4, he takes d. You can take c takes d. You can take bishop f3. We can go knight b4. Yes, let's go rook h3. I can also go rook g3. But I like this one more. Will he go some d5 later on? Maybe. Maybe he's preparing d5 stuff. He's very smart. My opponent is super smart. Okay, rook g1, d5. What should I do? Let's try this. I like the way he reacted. Of course, I like it very much. Should I go f takes c, but 95? If he goes d4, then he completely closes my bishops. This I don't like. F takes c will take bishop e5 or knight e5. He's going knight e5. Let's try some knight f4. Maybe we are also threatening some knight e6 stuff. I don't know. Does look super complicated. I would very much like to have my rook on f1 because all other pieces are well placed. It does have. I need to go some. I need to go something very active like knight e6. I can try, but I can take this pawn. No, I can take this d5 pawn. Let's try. It does seem free, but I don't think he's really blundering. He does have ideas, definitely. Bishop f5, I can try. I can go knight f4 as well. Let's go knight f4. We'll bring the rook. b5. What is happening? Knight g6, knight g6. Knight g6, knight g6. What can I do? Bishop e5, knight e5, queen h4. I don't want to play d3, but maybe I need to play. Okay, let's try. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, only for you. No, he outplayed me at some point. I should accept, I should admit. No, but I was much better. I was much better, no doubts. Like, look at this. 96, he takes d, 95, so I played this. Knight g3, I haven't seen this. And now this. And here I hate d3 move. Just queen e2, just knight g6, knight g6, and no need to defend your opponent's c4. I played this. And queen d2, bishop d5, knight d5, knight h2 is coming, and now knight e3. Oh, rook e3, and then bishop e5. And this is lost, of course, but I'm threatening some queen g7, and in this winning position, my opponent, very unfortunately for him, he played bishop e5. No, this is also winning, but just queen f6. He played this, and he forgot about rook g6. H takes g, rook h8, rook g7, rook g7. Faustino. Faustino Oro is playing against WGM Luong. Black is massively better. No, I don't like knight b4. Knight b4, but queen b7, king e8. Knight c7, another good move. Rook d3, knight c6. Don't. Oh, queen f5. Oh no. Oh. Black is losing, Faustino is winning, and chess queen isn't having great position, but still some chances. Rook g4 isn't working. Another check maybe. Rook g3. Bishop f4 game over. Hmm. King is coming to e4 and f3. King is coming to e4 and f3. This doesn't look very easy. This doesn't look. International master from Ukraine, Ural, Alexander Reprinsa. Only that. Let me take some drink, some more drink. Hans, Vincent, Jospam. Wait, I haven't checked. How did Jose play today? What did Jose do today? Hello, we are four. Four people are watching. Hello. From which city, from which country do you do you follow this stream? More than 12. And I'm playing Noderbek Yakuboev. Super strong, almost 2700 in classical chess. Number 3 in Uzbekistan, f4. Okay, f4 does look interesting. Let's go d5. And he's immediately... Will he go e4? Will Noderbek go e4? But let's try bishop b6. Okay. How should we... Maybe d takes c. Maybe bishop a5. Let's try some bishop a5 maybe. I don't like it much, but bishop f3. You might easily go bishop f3. I'm thinking to capture on e4 and then try some knight f d7 or maybe the other knight to bring to d7 and then f6. Yes, e5. He can try e5, of course. He can take e takes d. And he goes knight g3, of course, another decent move. Should we go also h5? Let's try. Knight h5, bishop h5, d takes c. I don't know what am I really doing, but let's try. Bishop h5, I can take d takes c4. Knight h5, d takes c4. Okay, h4, knight e4, c takes d. Let's take this. Maybe I rushed. Maybe I really rushed. If knight d5, my idea is to go bishop d2 and then long castle. Knight d5 I can take. He can go f6. He can do almost anything he wants. Oh, oh, what have I done? Oh, come on. It's such a winning position, such a winning position. This is. Ah, come on. Look at this. Why I took this pawn? Why do I need this pawn at all? And I completely forgot about. Oh, just take king d4. Come on, just take king d4 and then king e5. Oh, come on. Hi, Ari. Yes, yes. Here I could just take king d4. The problem was here in this position, after king d6, I was thinking, yes, here after king d6, I was thinking about king f4 to play. And for some reason, you just take the knight and play king e5. I had more than 14 seconds. Oh, just take the knight and play king e5. Very simple tactical idea. King f4. Why do you go king d4, king e5? The same idea. You are taking the knight as well. Oh, yeah, yeah. Only five players are having 4 out of 4. Vincent, Hans, Nguyen, Ngok, Sina, and my opponent Noderbeck. Three players are having 3.5, and a lot of players, including myself, 3. Okay. Oh, I could, of course, I could even earlier took on f4 and trade my rook with a pawn, but I thought it's better to keep the rook. And yes, it was the right decision because even if he wins my pawn, then still it is very difficult to push the pawn. And my king is coming, helping. No, I think I need my king. So it's not good to keep the king somewhere far away. You need to bring the king, and king is helping. And Very nice question, Misha. I think Fabiano is having good chances. Hikaru, as always, Hikaru, because if you remember previous tournament in 2024 in Toronto, so Fabiano, Kian, and Hikaru, all of them had some chances. I'm playing another high-rated opponent, Conrad Holt. How should I start? Difficult. Difficult to say. Maybe some d4. Hikaru. Hikaru was playing last round against Gukesh. And if we go back to mhm, knight e3, he might take. He might take. We can go c3. We can go knight b3 as well. So let's try knight b3. e4, can we push e4 or he will take e takes d? Oh, very interesting. Let's try some h4. Hikaru is having chances, Sindarov is having chances. Yes. And then maybe knight f4. Yes. If e4, my idea is to go knight f4 and he's playing this. What should I do? Should I go some e3 stuff? I can actually. I'll try some e3. With some nice c5 ideas. I'm not sure. Or bishop g4 ideas. Anyway, position remains super complicated. At some point, I need to start playing faster. Bishop g4, I like keeping my king on g1. Why not? From the other point of view, he easily can go short castle, like moving the queen, but queen has only one square, and I hope to go bishop g4 and bishop e6. Maybe some slight pressure is there for my opponent. but it's not much, of course. Yes, this I like. I will go bishop g4, attacking the knight. Yes, he's playing this. And what about knight d2? If I try, knight d2 does look interesting. Knight d2 I can take with the bishop. I'm also maybe having ideas to go b3. Bishop b5 he can go easily. But bishop b5, bishop e6 is coming. Takes, e4. I can easily go knight f4. I have also some other squares, but knight f4, bishop takes, he takes. Yes, king g1. Will I go queen f7? Yes, this I don't mind because my idea is to go this and then to go something like h6 is also super tempting move. I can go bishop b4 as well. I have h6 also. I can go bishop b4 first. Oh, I was about to forget c4. We need to break through. Queen d5, rook d1, and he has seen it. We checkmated. We checkmated, dear friends. Who is winning? What is completely winning? Queen a7, queen c4, and nothing is working, right? You just go queen b6. Yes, should be winning. Queen e2, queen b6, queen f2, another classy move. Vincent is winning. Rook d3? Why not rook d3? Bishop b3, rook f3? No, I don't like this. I don't like this. He could easily go check. Vincent could easily go check and maybe. Yes, he's, of course. White is even trying. White is even trying, which is funny, but you never know. Oh, this should be. This is too on position. Oh, king g1, but no, you could also keep your king. And well, black is completely winning, no? Knight g4. Please follow and subscribe if you like my content, if you like chess. Please, thank you very much. Gangsterito. Who is Gangsterito? Yuri Hodzka. Gangsterito. Varium. Varium. Agua. Super chess in Ian, right? In Ian. Oh, this guy is super strong. This guy is super strong. And Alex Portnik. Nils Grandelius. Angelito. We need some more wins. We need some more wins. Friends, all games should be over. No, someone is playing and Lazy Nika against Gambit Giesbergen. Jacob Drilling and Lazy Nika. I think I played once. Veronika Shubenkova. Woman with a master. This is completely lost. No even small chances for WFM. Unfortunately for her. But in a blitz game. Oh, but Angelito. Ah, Asmik. Mm. Which Armenian song? But YouTube doesn't allow us to play to have some background music. Oh, this guy is super strong. This is Marco, right? Marco. And I'm playing in Ian. I'm playing in Ian who has very high rating, 2688, and my rating is 2527. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Should we go e5? Why not? Yes, he is going knight f3, of course. Where should I place my queen? Queen e7? Are you sure? Queen f5? Queen d5 maybe? Okay, queen d5. Maybe knight e4 as well? No, but long castle. Knight d2, rook d2. Okay, knight e4. I don't like this. I don't like this. Depends how will my opponent capture. Let's take. Let's go g6 to open up my bishop. And let's start. Let's start with jumping with the knight. I'm not scared of knight g5. I can always go h6 or even h5. Knight is coming, maybe c4. I could start with b5 also. I could start with b5, but let's go knight c4. Let's go b5. And if he plays, he goes there. He goes there. I will go something like with the knight. Maybe knight d6. Or maybe even something like here. No, we need to castle alongside. I was thinking about maybe to a6, right? And long castle, short castle. Okay, position doesn't look bad. Position does not look bad. We can try knight c4 again, right? We can try knight c4. And what's the point of knight c4? Okay, let's go knight c4. Let's not think much. Threatening some b4, maybe. Bishop d5. Okay, knight d6. f4, of course, he's going f4. He's preparing f5. b4, he will go c4. Okay, b4. c4, c6. Mm-hmm. What about d6? With knight c6, I have knight a3. Maybe taking on d4 would have been better. Way better. Way better. And he doesn't go. It doesn't go, but we can try bishop g4. One more piece. And then maybe c5 is coming. No, c5 isn't coming. Knight c6. c5. Knight c6. Oh, knight c6 is super annoying move. I haven't seen it. Rook e8. What if f5? What if f5 he will play? Knight d4, knight d4. That doesn't give much. Bishop d4, a5. Maybe rook b6, but what if f5 is playing? Knight d5, knight d5. Knight d5, knight d5, knight g6, knight d3. What have I done? Come on, this is so unfair. This is so unfair. What a winning position I had. Oh, come on. It is so winning for me, no? Of course it is so winning. Just go f5. Oh, I haven't seen rook f7. Just take rook f7. You have 7 seconds. Why do you take bishop f1? Just go bishop f1. He's having these threats of knight f6. No, here, of course, just go e2, knight f3, bishop c6, bishop e4, knight e1, and you have very good chances to make a draw. I wanted to go bishop e4, and then I forgot that king d2 is coming. Oh, just king g7. Oh, first F5. Of course, you go rook f7, and then 96, 93. Bishop f1 is winning, rook f7 is winning. No, but come on. Why? And I'm playing Dinara Wagner. Let's try. So maybe Bishop c7 and long castle. Mhm. She's making my long castle ideas less perspective. Bishop c7, she will take, I will take. She can go long castle easily. Let's go b6. Bishop b4. Oh, I don't want to go c5. Doesn't look good. c5 doesn't look good at all. The queen e8 we can try. Oh, yes, I need to go some c5. Wait, I can also take knight f5, no? I forgot about option of queens. We can castle both sides. This is good. And I'm threatening c5. I'm threatening c5 and maybe d5 later on. I don't know. Let's try c5. Let's go d5. Still doesn't look. e6, bishop a7. Four. d4, e4. I hate my position. I really hate my position. I was at some point better. She was playing very good. I think out of the opening I had good position, but maybe I played super slow with this a6, bishop a7, b5, and I think her f4 was very good. And now we are having some break. Now we are having some break, and I think this is in Japanese, right? Isn't it? Because today I also searched ganbatene, ganbatene. It's in Japanese, right? So desu, like don't give up. Come on, you can. Arigato gozaimasu. Ah, yes, yes. And Noderbeck is leading in arigato gozaimasu. No, at some point I was lost against her. I'm not sure how exactly. I think she could easily keep the bishops, like with bishop h4. No need to trade the bishops. Now we are having another break, and I'm having 4.5 out of 7. Start of the tournament was much more promising than the situation now, but still, we need 2, 3 wins, at least two. We need 2 wins in a row, which isn't, of course, going to be easy. Which isn't going to be easy. And then after 2 wins, But we need those wins. Arigato. Oh, I'm playing Aurobind. I'm playing Aurobind with 4.5. I'm facing Aurobind. Let's go. Okay, F4 is interesting, E4 is interesting, D4 is interesting. Maybe this. Mhm. Maybe knight F3. Bishop H2. E3. Knight D7. It's going knight D7. Bishop F4. Knight E4. Can I try some queen D3 stuff or not really? C5. More of it is very aggressive. Hmm. I don't like I don't like the way I played. But okay, game goes on. Let's not give up. Maybe some knight d2. c4, knight c4 is my point. Small tactical idea. I'm not sure what is really happening. e5 is going, knight d5 isn't working. But what if I take d takes c? We'll go. We'll go knight takes c5, huh? No, I hate my position. I haven't. Okay, we need to go this. Bishop c3, we can take knight e4, knight c3, b takes c. This should be better for me. Somehow I believe this should be better for me, but Come on! This is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. This is just unbelievable because in a lost position and here he is blundering just and this position is completely lost. Why haven't I gone? Check bishop f4. Oh, but even later on I got my chances. Again I'm winning and again I'm winning. Just bishop d6, of course bishop d6. And, oh, even later on I got maybe winning position like somewhere here. Not winning, but why do I need these? Oh, very emotional game, of course. Very emotional. Wow, I think Pranav has done it. Pranav is 6 out of 8, and second place is 4.5. So Benjamin lost. Oops, maybe we started the game. Not yet. Pranav is winning this tournament. Medved, she won. Fedora lost. Sarana drew. Just crushed. Oh, very beautiful game. Very beautiful game. And he won this tournament already. Amin is playing and Amin has very promising position. He's probably winning. Gupta. Vasily Ivanchuk is playing, he's better. He's of course better. Not much, but slightly better. World Championship. Oh, Simon against Hare Krishna. Navarra is playing. Marcos is playing. Urubov is playing. Czech League. Darda. Michalik lost. Lyanov is playing, and this looks super promising. Looks super promising. Alexeyenko is playing against Kozak. Sergei Movsisyan. He does have. He's a tone up, but my former team. Felix Bloberger is playing. Hmm. Maybe white is better. Oh, white is massively better actually. Mm-hmm. Oh, Afruza Kamdamova. She's very strong. Knight b5, knight b5. Isn't working, knight d5. I can always capture knight d4, I can maybe. Yes, knight d5 I need to take, why not? And now I can go knight d7, I can go knight b6, but knight d7 looks better. Knight d7 looks better. Yes, I'm trying to maybe take on d2, play queen g5. This should be slightly better for me. I can always go some knight move. Let's say maybe even knight f4, and then g6. Say g6. g3, knight h5. Knight is coming to f6. King g7. Say knight f6. Just unbelievable. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, and I'm losing another game. From what a position? From what a position? What is happening with me? Like, look at this position. Like, look at this position. Why do I rush with g4? Why do I rush? Why do I need this g4 move at all? Just king g7, a5, a4. Rook h8 is coming. Just king e8. She outplayed. I wasn't sure about to go b takes a or to go a5 and take a takes b. No, even the way I played, it was massively better for me. Why do I rush with g4? I just. uh, More rounds to play. Victor Michalewski. Forgot about bishop a2. Go h3. Bishop h2. e3. Even c3. Knight d2. I don't like my bishop on h1, of course. But if he takes bishop a2, I have rook a1. I don't think I'm really threatening to take this pawn. As he's going knight d5. Let's try some e3. Why am I going to free my bishop? I'm not sure. And he goes for this sacrifice. But what if we try? We have many tempting moves. One of them is just queen c2. The other one is knight b3, but he can anyway take queen a3. Yes, let's say queen c2. We go takes. I can take with the. Oh! Oh! Wow! This is shocking. This is shocking. Oh no! I got checkmated. I just missed. Oh, now I had few very upsetting games against Hamdamova. I was at least not worse and even maybe better, but then she was she played really good. Yes, all the credits to her. She outplayed. She didn't collapse, didn't give up. Yes, I was thinking I'm better with the knight and the next game against Mikhalevsky. So basically, I started 3 out of 3, and then fourth game I lost to Noderbeg Yakuboev, and then fifth game I won. Sixth one again, super upsetting game for me. I lost, and then I drew against Dinara Wagner, and three losses in a row, I guess. Three losses in a row. In b3, queen a6 is going. Rook c1 is coming. Maybe white is better. Bishop f2. Bishop f2, b5. A takes b, rook a8. Maybe bishop e5. Queen b5. Still remains somewhat complicated. e6. King b2. Nice from winning position. Here just go bishop f6, game over. And now Vincent is winning. mg5. No, white is winning. g5, g3. Knight e4. Knight f4. Knight g5. Hans is unstoppable. And I'm playing Anastasia Budnoruk. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Position still does look very complicated. Queen b5. What should I do? Maybe some queen d6? Maybe some queen d6? Let's try. Bishop f5 doesn't seem promising. I can go a6 maybe. If she's taking queen d5, then some queen f4 ideas are there. Bishop e2, rook d5. c5 bishop c8 is my point. She's playing g3. I can take it and then try some. I could also go some knight h3 maybe. Maybe knight h5 now. He takes up bishop f5, maybe g5, trying to defend. As f takes g. I haven't seen this. Or I have. I'm disconnected. Why? I apologize very much. I apologize very much to Anastasia Bodnaruk because she got winning position. I don't know what happened to me because first 3 rounds, even remaining 4, 5 rounds, I was playing good, but starting from yes, I was missing with c6. Some of my decisions I like very much, like bishop a5, I haven't seen. And I was afraid of d5. That's the reason I took and tried d5, but this is very bad. Yes, I could just go. But anyway, unpleasant position. And here I forgot that queen g6, there is bishop c2. And here she blundered. Just not bishop d1. Just bishop e4 is coming. This I haven't played well. 5.5 out of 11. Yes, that's nice experience, nice practice. Haven't played freestyle chess a long time, maybe a couple of months, and hopefully already starting from next week, I can play all the events. Thank you very much for staying and supporting my channel, for your comments. I appreciate very much, and I apologize very much if some of my games I didn't play well, but I think even my game against Michalewski, I got checkmated, and of course, all the credits to Mr. Michalewski. And my games that I lost to Nodirbeck, again, very instructive. Two knights versus rook, two knights and pawn versus rook. At some point, even I could get two knights versus pawn. And my game against Inian, also interesting game against Aravind. And of course, Afruza from Damova. She's super difficult opponent for me because I think I lost already two games in chess 960 in freestyle chess and one uh, standard chess with Drew. I don't think I ever won against her. And also last round, I very much apologize if I won some of my games from lost positions and to Nastasia as well. But I had, of course, promising position against uh, Noderbeck. Once again, thank you very much. And we have five players, 8.5 out of 11, among them Vincent, Noderbeck, Hans, Super Chess, and Carnivorous. So two players out of five I played. I played Super Chess, I played Aquarium, and I played Aravind as well, who scored 7.5. I think I lost some rating points, but anyway, nice experience. And Viktor Michalewski, 7 out of 11. Anna Muzichuk is here. Vincent is the winner, Nodirbeck second, Hans third, and who is the fourth? Fourth one is Inian. Thank you very much. Thank you for